Hey guys, what is up? The NFL draft is here, but you can't forget SmackDown. It's me, Nick, the best SmackDown duo. You got a title. What the
I
hell?
do. I got this title actually in Tampa in January of 2024 at the Royal Rumble Superstore and Tampa
Oh,
Raymond James
wow.
Stadium. It's not a replica. It's one of those strap toy titles, but I got this along with the current design of the WWE title. But now the replicas are pretty expensive. So,
I bet. I bet. What is
but
up,
yeah,
normal guy?
but yeah, the best SmackDown duo in the house. We got the SmackDown after WrestleMania. It's looking like a pretty good show tonight. We're eating good. Excited to be here. Excited for you guys to be here. And what's up, normal guy? And yeah, I agree. Can't wait for SmackDown. Either normal guy. We got the return of Aleister Black. He comes home tonight. We got Fraxium making their main roster debut against Los Garza. We got the triple threat tables, ladders, and chairs match for the WWE Tag Team Championships between the Street Profits, the Motor City Machine Guns, and DIY. Also, Chelsea Green versus Zelina Vega for the Women's United States Championship. The same night, Aleister Black comes back. Plus, we got John Cena, Randy Orton, Drew McIntyre, and Cody Rhodes tonight as well. Possibly Jeff Cobb debuting tonight. Tonight's looking like a pretty fun show tonight, if you ask me, and newsworthy.
Hey, David.
What's up, David? So I'm pretty excited for tonight, man. Really excited for tonight. And the really good show we got Monday on Raw, WrestleMania 41. I mean, night one was not good. Night two was better outside the main event of night two, which I still don't like the ending of night two main event at all. But Raw was a fantastic show. Best Raw all year. And we got SmackDown tonight. We got NXT Tuesday. But tonight's SmackDown's in Fort Worth, Texas at the Dickies Arena. I'm excited. So tonight should be pretty newsworthy. And
Hey, Ryan.
what's up, Ryan Powell? There you have it. The Profits, the Guns, and DIY TLC. Should have been on WrestleMania instead of the War Raiders and the New Day, but I digress. Should be a good match, though. And what do you think of Tommaso Ciampa apparently shaving clean? Shaving his beard.
Right. That is insane. Because he had a cut. He had a cut there, so he had to.
Yeah. It feels weird with him with no beard, but surely he'll grow it back. But right now it just feels awkward.
My favorite wrestler all time, John Cena. Right now, Jacob Fatu.
For me, all time, Jeff Hardy. Right now, Bryan Danielson. Actually, all time, Daniel Bryan. Right now, Aleister Black.
Yeah.
We had Jacob Fatu shown and Tiffany Stratton.
Here's just Logan Paul.
Yeah. They're showing WrestleMania 41, highlighting WrestleMania 41. I still hated that ending of night two. That was garbage. No Rock when we should have gotten him. And apparently he went on Pat McAfee's show and he made excuses like, Dwayne, like just to admit you're wrong instead of doing damage control. Like, you're not winning this one, buddy. You're not winning this.
I'm not the biggest fan of Cody. I am not.
What if Aleister Black, how he returns tonight? You know how Aleister Black debuted in AEW and laid out Cody Rhodes? What if with his return tonight, what if he lays out Cody Rhodes in his WWE return?
Right. I don't know.
Just a possibility. What would you think? What would you think of that?
I don't know. I don't know what I would think.
I mean, if you want, that would be a nice way to have him come back huge.
It would.
No, or he could do Aleister Black, and I would say if you're gonna with him coming back tonight, it's got to be a big deal.
Yep.
I expect Tiffany Stratton to move on from Charlotte. Apparently, Charlotte Flair and Nia Jax have some issues lately on X.
Yep.
Maybe they'll feud coming out of. Maybe they'll feud tonight.
I still gotta get 2K25. I still gotta get it.
It's not too bad.
Guys, make sure you subscribe to Nick, man. There's the link.
Yes. Go subscribe to Furious Nation.
Americano.
Grande Americano and Ray Phoenix. Bro, Stone Cold Steve Austin on night 2, that he crashed into the barricade.
Yeah.
And apparently some Karen lady faked a fall. She wasn't even hit.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, so she, like, after Steve Austin hit the wheel, after his wheel hit the barricade, the lady was fine. Then she faked the fall.
Yeah.
The lady who was wearing a Cody Rhodes jacket. And she's like complaining that, oh, Steve Austin ran me over when he was under the influence. Meanwhile, he didn't even hit this woman. And I'm sure she's doing it to get attention, to get free comp tickets, I'm sure. So, showing the highlights of the rest of WrestleMania. After what they had showed us on Monday, they got us tonight's going to come out just as good. I'm hearing Alexa Bliss could lead the Wyatt Six.
I think that's what's gonna happen.
Yeah, and reports are saying it too.
I think Cody wins it back at some point down the line.
He should.
I think he will, like in December.
After that awful finish on night 2, WrestleMania, Mitch, I would say have Cena drop the belt around SummerSlam and have him go face again.
Yeah.
Because Rock ruined the WrestleMania 41 night 2 main event and Cena's heel run.
Right.
It was very lame finish on night 2.
I hate it. I loved it because Cena wins 17. I'm great. He got it. But at what cost?
And
Hey, Marquise, what is up?
And The Rock should have showed up, and he didn't show up.
Right.
We got John Cena showing up. He's opening the show. After the RKO Randy Orton gave him on Monday, I will
Cena. Cena's here.
He's getting John Cena sucks chance. John Cena sucks. John Cena sucks. John Cena sucks.
Just look at this, man. I get emotional whenever I see him as a champion now. I just get emotional.
Yeah.
Never seen 17. Even though we have seen it with Ric Flair.
So, guys, also while you're at it, hit the like on the video as well. Subscribe to Furious Nation Hardcore Sports, man. We got some other nice things coming up soon as well. We got the Raw post show. Myself and Pyro this Monday after Raw.
They're the WrestleMania. They're the prediction champs right now. Those two. And Adam Caro as well, because you're on both shows.
Yep. The Raw Chaos coverage and Forbidden Podcast. Speaking of the Forbidden Podcast, the third episode of the Forbidden Podcast, listen to this.
Hit me.
So, third episode of the Forbidden Podcast with myself and Adam Carl will take place on Saturday, May the 10th, 1 p.m.
Oh, nice.
It's the same day as Backlash, but it'll be hours before Backlash.
Got you. I actually like that. I like that. What time you think? Like same time, one?
Well, yeah, 1 p.m.
I'll
1
set it up
p.m.
tomorrow. I'll schedule
1
it
p.m.
tomorrow.
Saturday, May 10th.
So what? The backlash predictions, I guess.
You could probably that, or if not that, something is coming up. I hate to say this,
Say
but
it.
we may discuss it. But I don't know how he feels, but I know we may not supposed to say the date, May 19th, Kane month.
Yeah.
When you can't say May 19th. I just said it. But topic on that third episode of Forbidden Podcast will be revealed soon. So look forward to that. Also, NXT Battlegrounds coming up, I believe, on May the 24th, Memorial Day weekend. It'll be NXT Battleground in Tampa, Florida on Saturday, May 24th this year, live on Peacock. So I will be live, and looks like Adam Carls should be on there as well.
Yeah.
So look out for that. It's
Never
like Monday
seen
Raw.
17.
The last real champion, John Cena.
Here we go.
He just grabbed the mic from Mark Nash to John Cena. So yeah, those are the upcoming dates in the future for here. So look forward to those dates. We got the Backlash Watch Party as well, May 10th.
Yep. Oh no, I just got it.
And Cena doesn't look too happy with this Texas crowd. Uh-oh. Before Cena could get a word, and out come Randy Orton interrupts him.
Oh, you're ahead of me. There he is. Dr. Mean.
The champ is here. Chip. RKO. That was I still, man, that RKO Monday on Raw.
Yep.
And they didn't bleep out the shit word that John Cena yelled out on Monday. They didn't bleep it out.
Yeah.
Netflix unfortunately bleeps out the holy shit chants or the fuck you chants, but they didn't bleep out John Cena saying shit. I'm shocked they didn't bleep it out, which I'm actually glad they didn't. And fans still sing Randy Orton's theme song.
They talk to me, they understand, they talk to me.
They talk to me. They talk to me. Did you know WWE Mitch uploaded earlier today on WWE on their YouTube channel the series between Orton and Cena and their rivalry?
Yeah.
Especially their 2009 battles. I will say, as much they overdid it, their feud in 2009, I did enjoy the one match I did enjoy in their 09 series was their Iron Man match at Bragging Rights.
Yes.
There was one cool spot where Randy Orton's near the production side near the ramp, and Randy Orton's pushing all buttons, and the pyro goes off, and Michael Cole yells like, "He's psycho!" And the referee's on Randy, "That's enough. Listen up." And Randy's pushing all buttons. It was nuts. So, yeah.
They're really letting this entrance play out.
Yeah.
Here we go.
Yeah.
A heel, Cena, and a babyface are winning.
Never thought I'd see the day.
I just gotta let this sink in. Oh, wow.
Bringing up their history. Known each other for 25 years, dating all the way back to their developmental OVW days before they got called up to the main roster in 2002 during the very beginning of the Ruthless Aggression era. Randy was a lot younger, had less tattoos. Cena was young, trying to find himself before you had the Dr. Thugonomics gimmick.
I did. I was one of them.
Yeah. Oh, Randy telling Johnny, you got to have some damn kids.
What the hell?
Telling John, you got to be a father. Got to change, man.
Is Cena? Cena's older than Orton, right?
I think so. Yeah, he is older than Randy. Yeah, a couple years older than Randy. Oh, John Cena telling Randy Orton, how dare you? Oh, John Cena blaming Orton for parent shaming him.
Hold on. The fuck? Hold on.
Oh.
Oh, that's funny.
You want to know why I don't have kids? Because 25 years I've been raising yours. Oh, oh my goodness, man. Oh, oh man. A 6-year-old gave Cena the finger.
Bro,
Oh my
what?
God. John Cena said, I'm a better parent than you ever could. Oh, John Cena saying he's been policing brats like this. Oh my God. Oh my. Oh.
I got no words. Hey, hey, Vic, share this out, man.
It's funny.
This feels so weird.
Yeah.
Wow. Look at the height difference.
Yeah.
This is crazy.
Yeah. Oh. Oh man.
Ah!
Mentioning Jack Black.
Yo, Nick and that Mitch guy. I hate when they say good guy, bad guy. I agree. I just like this promo.
I do too. Because bad guys can get cheered as well. So yeah. He told Orton to shut up and said you will forever be a frozen 14.
Do you think Randy will ever get to 15?
That's maybe at some point. I think you will. Maybe not against Cena, but against someone else. Well, Blaze, you can thank The Rock for that, for fucking things up. Orton challenging Cena for a match, and Cena says no.
Backlash.
So Cena and Orton at Backlash for the WWE Championship.
Oh my God, David. I love this.
Yeah. Oh! Cena close on Orton and stomping away at Orton. John Cena, the self-proclaimed last real champion. So Cena versus Orton is on for Backlash for the WWE Championship. It's official. Cena's lined up to hit Orton in the face with the championship belt. Uh-oh. RKO. Orton ducked the title shot to the head, and Orton ducked and gives Cena RKO.
Why does Cena always look like he's dead?
He sells the RKO pretty well.
It's not just that. Look at the crossroads. He did the same exact way.
They blocked the fucking screen? Or no. Not black screen. Hold on.
He could play in the UFL. I don't know when he's going to get drafted. Keep me updated.
That's weird. There we go. I must have pressed something. I thought it was blacked. I don't think the screen got blacked. I think it may have pressed something by accident. But yeah, Cena gets lined up with the RKO again. Orton and Cena is made official for Backlash for the WWE Championship. I'm excited. This should be good.
Oh, I can't wait.
That was a good promo from both Cena and Orton. Something you'd never see, a face Orton and heel Cena feud for the WWE Championship, but here we are, 2025, we're witnessing it with our own very eyes. I don't expect Orton to beat Cena for the championship because he just won it, but those two hopefully should be able to cook. They probably will. I mean, man, those two are going to cook at Backlash, or both Orton and Cena. So I can't wait for that.
Oh, here we go.
What a video package for Fraxium. Man, Fraxium is the best tag team today. Don't at me. The best thing since Paul London and Brian Kendrick. They're that damn good. I'm very excited to see them on SmackDown tonight. Speaking of whom, they're wrestling Los Garza next on SmackDown. Axiom Nathan Frazier.
What is up, Joe?
Here we go.
What about StreamYard?
Yeah.
I can't wait for that. Are we not getting commercials for the first hour?
Commercial free, yeah.
Nope, commercial break.
So Joe Tessitore says that Fraxium has arrived here to SmackDown. So it looks like Fraxium's called up to the SmackDown brand.
It looks like it.
So you mean to tell me we get a SmackDown tag division of Fraxium, DIY, Motor City Machine Guns, the Street Profits, and then you had Legado or Los Garza. And you got Pretty Deadly. You got Tama Tonga Tongaloa when Tongaloa comes back. And then there was one other team as well. I'm forgetting a team. Can't remember.
Good.
It'll come back to me, but it's about almost 18. Oh, the Wyatt Six. The Wyatt Six. They come back. That's almost about solid teams. That's a decent tag division. If Fraxium's officially SmackDown bound from NXT, give them the SmackDown tag division. Make that division on SmackDown their own for Fraxium.
Yeah.
Like they did NXT. Makes you wonder, is Fraxium going to challenge the winner of the TLC tag team title match tonight?
I don't know. I forgot about that TLC match.
Should be a banger, though. Should be pretty good. All three teams are good, so
yeah.
I don't know if we should sit there and say I forgot about that match, but I mean, the winner that theoretically should be. I know Fraxium just got here, but they've wrestled on SmackDown to get NXT exposure, main roster exposure. I think Nathan Frazier a few weeks ago on SmackDown in Chicago wrestled Ray Phoenix, so they've been kind of wrestling on SmackDown technically for a while now. And honestly, they fit more like a glove on SmackDown. They could do Raw, but I think they fit better right now on SmackDown as Fraxium. But I would say have Fraxium challenge whoever wins the TLC match tonight. So I'm thinking the Street Profits versus Fraxium for the tag titles, and you give Fraxium the tag team titles. And you give them the ball and let them run with it.
Yeah, hold on.
You want Fraxium to make a big splash immediately on the main roster? There you go.
Did you want to join the stream? Question mark. That was weak.
Yeah, that was a very good opening. And John Orton mentioning the kids, man, and Cena putting down the kids in the front row. That was funny. And I think he even mentioned the 6-year-old kid gave Cena the middle finger. And he put the kids down. That was hilarious.
All right.
Yo, Mitch, I got a question for you.
Hit me.
Remember John Cena versus Randy Orton in their No Way Out 2008 battle for the WWE title? How Orton got himself disqualified to keep his title?
What's up, man?
What's up, Joe?
Yo.
I was about to send you the link, and I was like, wait, you can just pop right in. There it is. Cena, Orton, Backlash.
Yeah. Orton's got to do it for the kids, man. Cena, you got to become a father. Grow
We
up.
got a Heath Slater 2.0.
So as I was saying, and might as well have Joe shoot this to Joe as well. What if this finish to Cena Orton at Backlash in St. Louis is similar to how Randy got himself disqualified at No Way Out 2008?
When he smacked the referee.
Right in front of Cena. It
I'll
was
be right
actually
back.
genius hilarious. It'd be like,
Yeah.
and Mike, I think, was the referee. He rang the bell. And right in front of Cena to screw Cena's chances of reclaiming the championship. And they could do it again, but this time with the Cena and the Orton role. I'd love that.
Coming full circle, man.
Imagine.
Go around full circle.
And Orton just was like, had a big smug smile on his face, laughing his ass off. I wouldn't mind that at all.
Nah. I mean, it should go beyond just one pay-per-view. It's Cena versus Orton.
I know. Yeah.
I do think that they're I would have expected them to circle back to each other later in the year. I feel that this is like a bit too soon, but if they can make it work, then awesome.
Yeah, I hated that WrestleMania 41 Night 2 finish, and The Rock should have been there. I just hope at this point they don't need The Rock anymore. Just let Cena and Orton cook on their own. And it showed tonight. It showed tonight. And by the way, fuck The Rock. He should have showed up at Night 2, and he doesn't, just because it's on the board, he's not immune to criticism, and he doesn't get to show up when he wants. Like, he can try and protect his image all he wants, go on Pat McAfee's show and try and play damage control. Sorry, Dwayne, you're not winning this, buddy. You ain't winning this. You're not immune to criticism, so take the fucking L.
Yeah,
man. Because we all see right through you. Everyone does.
I was rather shocked to hear.
To go heel, and Cody Triple H said no, and everyone liked the idea of Cena going heel, and even Cena wanted the heel turn like Cody and Triple H, and then Ari tells Rock to go home, and then Rock takes his ball because he didn't get his way. Tells me Rock's ego is still bruised from last year.
The fact that whole I want your soul thing, that's it. It ended at Elimination Chamber. That was just for ticket sales being low. Come on, man.
Well, I mean, you raise tickets for Las Vegas for WrestleMania, it's like for an arm and a leg. If you lower your ticket sales for WrestleMania in Vegas, then it would be a different story. Next time, don't over increase your ticket sales for WrestleMania in Las Vegas.
Stop charging like tickets to be the same as like 3 housing payments, man, like 3 mortgage payments.
Your fans for granted.
Hell yeah, they are.
The product is better and it's booming red hot, but that doesn't mean take your fans for granted. Like, come on.
I mean, what do you think they make more money on? Do you think they make their profits off of ticket sales, or do they make their profits off of the merch that they sell at Mania or shows in general?
Yeah, and they're making more money than ever. They're going to make their money regardless. So, and good on Dave LaGreca, by the way, for calling Dwayne out on his bullshit. Good on Dave LaGreca.
Right,
dude. I heard that it was basically a promo. I heard that promo live as it aired, and holy shit. I never heard someone tear a new asshole on The Rock quite as much as LaGreca did. Holy cow.
Yeah.
And then Rock's response was, hey, man, it's just wrestling.
Everything is a work.
Everything's a work. Like, what a weak-ass response.
Like, everything's a work. Like, what do you mean everything's a work, Dwayne? Huh? Yes, you have some balls to go on Pat McAfee's show, but you can't be bothered to show up in Las Vegas at fucking WrestleMania.
He was there, wasn't he?
No, he wasn't there. He was in Hawaii, apparently.
But he had
Oh,
a
I
T.
said he was there.
But they were selling a T-shirt saying, "Finally, The Rock has come back to Las Vegas." They were selling merch that said that.
My buddy sent me the picture of that.
And then you have Travis Scott show up and not The Rock, and you're basically it's like you're basically throwing Triple H and his creative team under the bus, and you're fucking him and his team and the current administration, and you're fucking the company in TKO by playing damage control and just trying to screw up and fuck up plans because you didn't get your way, Dwayne. Because because everyone chose Cody Rhodes last year over you. At this point, Rock and Roman, that ship sailed. I don't want to see that.
I'll still take it.
I'll
still take it.
Mitch, no one wants to see that. Come on. No one wants to see it.
I doubt it.
Nobody that ship has fucking sailed. That should have happened 5 years ago, 4 years ago. That didn't happen. And we should have gotten.
Nick, if there was a chance, if there was a chance in some form or another, if there was a chance for you to see Undertaker and Sting at Mania, would you watch it?
Yeah. If it was cinematic, yeah.
Exactly.
They should have done it
Even
in 2020. No disrespect to the Boneyard match with AJ Styles and Undertaker, but yeah.
Late as hell or not, Mitch would watch it. People would watch Rock versus Roman easily. I do agree it's late,
Back in the
but
day,
that ship has not sailed. Not at all.
Because right now, Roman and Seth is the hot angle right now. Like that's what should be.
It's not going to be Roman and Seth for a long time. And how many times have we seen that?
It doesn't matter though. They have fucking history. Who cares if it doesn't? You don't need to be a one-time first ever for a WrestleMania.
And Roman and Rock have no history. They're family.
I know that, but you don't. My point. But the point is, you don't need a first-time ever encounter to be WrestleMania.
Wait, what's that?
Roman and Seth, I don't give a shit how many times they fought.
Was that Jacob Fatu there? Yeah, that was Jacob Fatu. Okay.
I don't care for Rock and Roman, man. I take Roman and Seth any day of the fucking week.
I think that for Roman Reigns specifically, he's wrestled everybody at this point on the roster. That
Right.
the only one left for him to wrestle for a big marquee match is him versus The Rock. No disrespect to Seth Rollins and CM Punk, but
we're gonna get Roman and Cena probably again. We're probably gonna get that at some point down the road.
Saw Sunday, I don't want to see Rock in the ring ever again. Either commit or stay.
I was talking about Roman, not Rock.
I know, but I'm just saying. My point is, with Rock, either be committed or stay out. You can't commit. Roman and Cena I wouldn't mind, but as long as just don't get The Rock. It left a bad taste in a lot of people's mouths from Sunday.
Damn.
Anyways, this match, Los Garza and Fraxia, man. I'm excited. So Fraxium it looks like their move called up to the Smackdown brand, which if that's true, I think it's a good move. Very good move.
Yeah.
Are Fraxium luchadors?
Axiom definitely is, but not Nathan Frazier.
Not Nathan Frazier.
When am I going to see Aleister Black? That's what I'm waiting for.
Spanish Fly from Axiom onto Angel Garza and the Phoenix Splash incoming from Nathan Frazier, former NXT Tag Team Champions. Beautiful Phoenix Splash. Welcome to SmackDown, Fraxium. They pick up the win. Good stuff.
Damn. How much further is your stream? My goodness.
I just got finished. He's ahead of me by a second or two.
2, 3. Now it's finished for me. God damn.
Are you on cable?
No, I'm watching on YouTube TV.
Oh, I'm watching on Xfinity Stream. I think he's watching on. Are you watching on cable, Nick?
On Roku, yeah.
Well, yeah. I
But,
agree with Nick. Tommaso Ciampa without a beard is weird.
yeah. He does look younger with no beard. But I will say, so look at SmackDown's tag team division, guys. You got DIY, the Guns, the Profits. You got Fraxium now, the Wyatt Six when they're back. Pretty Deadly, Los Garza, and we got one other team in there. The Tongans, Tama Tonga Tongaloa. That's not a bad tag division on Friday nights at all.
No, not at all.
And I don't know if this is a call up to SmackDown from NXT or if they're going to have a draft and save Fraxium for the draft. But if they're on SmackDown now, I think it's a great move. And it's about time they call Fraxium up. They've done everything. They lost the tag titles on Stand and Deliver last weekend. They should have been called up months ago. So this is a call up. Congratulations to Fraxium. And they're going to do very well on SmackDown, mark my words.
They should have got their time at Mania. They should have got their match.
Or a showcase match at WrestleMania. Maybe Street Profits Open Challenge, or they could have gone against the War Raiders. I wouldn't mind it. Or add a triple threat from New Day War Raiders. I mean, similar to the Hardys at WrestleMania 33. But I'm just happy they're on the main roster.
So let me ask you guys this. Who do you think is going to join Paul Heyman's faction? Who do you guys think? Like there's
Becky
so
Lynch.
What? Becky Lynch?
Becky Lynch.
Yeah, I think Becky Lynch as well. Another guy I'm seeing people throw around is Austin Theory.
I was going to say that.
And someone is saying like they could be like a new thing like Evolution.
That's what that's what it's looking like.
What?
It really is what it's looking like. Another evolution.
Yeah.
Yeah, you have the past, present, and future. You had Ric Flair, you had Randy Orton, you had Dave Bautista, and you had Triple H who led Evolution and took Randy Orton and Batista under his wing and made them the stars that they are today. You know,
That would make Ron Breakker like the future Batista, right?
Yes, absolutely. Absolutely. I mean, how do you not? I mean, he has the makings with the muscles and.
So if you take Becky Lynch out and you're looking for a replacement for like today's day and age Randy Orton, who is that?
Austin Theory.
Carmelo Hayes.
Oh yeah, Carmelo Hayes. Yeah, that's another one. Yeah, maybe he's drafted to Raw in the draft. They may have a draft soon. Maybe they do that. You know, you get Carmelo Hayes away from the Miz. I think that'd be great. And two future pieces of the company are Mello and Breaker, similar to Orton and Batista from 20 years ago. So why not? I would not mind Carmelo Hayes whatsoever. Have him join Seth and Braun. Then you have Seth Rollins, obviously like the Triple H.
Yes.
And maybe they don't need like a Ric Flair. Maybe that Ric Flair is already there in Paul Heyman.
Yeah, that's what it is. Well, I'm just trying to. Let me look at the roster. I'm better when the.
Maybe we get Paul Heyman showing up tonight to scout talent for his new group to steal from SmackDown. So.
Oh, now WWE puts in actual pictures of them with titles after I make the thumbnails. Gonna change that in the future. So, let's see. You know who I could see? You ready for this, Nick? Ethan Page.
Ethan Page. Oh, I didn't even think of that.
You go with Ethan Page. You can go NX.
Maybe him like
Trying
a
to,
Ric Flair.
yeah, you get Ethan Page. Why?
Didn't they use the Intuit Dome for the first episode of Raw on Netflix?
Yeah,
Yeah.
And now they're going back for Money in the Bank. Crazy,
Yeah.
man.
Yeah. And I'm hearing rumors of Tony D'Angelo, Lola Vice, and Trick Williams rumored to be called up from NXT, potential call ups from NXT to the main roster soon. Maybe in a draft, but potential soon main roster call ups, those three names. I'm also hearing Ethan Page's name is being thrown around in there as well.
I hate saying this, but you know who else will be good? I could see it, but I can't. It's like 50-50. Drew McIntyre.
Nah,
No,
he's better.
no.
He's good enough to be. I think
He's good enough to be on his own. I agree.
I don't think he needs to be. It would be nice, but I don't think it's needed. He doesn't need to, but it would be nice.
Uh,
Tiffany Stratton out now.
so who's gonna challenge Tiffany now? Jade?
I don't think Charlotte. I would say either Jade, Naomi, or Bianca.
Bianca Dinger though.
A broken finger. She should be fine though in a few weeks. She'll be fine though in a few weeks, but
Yeah.
I just don't want Charlotte, and nor should she. She lost at Mania. If honestly, if I was booking this, I'd have Charlotte feud with someone like Nia Jax. Since they've had Twitter beef lately, like make that into a story. Just get Charlotte out of the title picture right now. Oh, Jade Cargill interrupting. Someone who won at WrestleMania. Is she going to challenge Tiffany?
But Jade is a face, right?
Well, Tiffany, I think Tiffany's like a face, but at the same time, she's like a tweener. Like she's not face or heel. She's almost like the Steve Austin, like back
Yeah.
then. Remember Steve Austin back then? He was like a heel, but he was also cheered. That's what I think kind of with Tiffany Stratton as well, which is okay. But it's okay. For Backlash, I don't mind Jade versus Tiffany. Plus, it makes sense because Jade Cargill actually won at WrestleMania. It makes sense.
Yeah.
So she technically should be the next in line for Tiffany. Plus, this gets Bianca involved and eventually go heel on Jade, and maybe Bianca takes the women's title off Tiffany. That I would not mind at all. A heel Bianca versus face Tiffany at SummerSlam for the women's title in New Jersey. Take my money. Charlotte and Jade and Tiffany for the women's title? Oh, Jade and Tiffany right now for the women's title?
I would not mind. Okay. Okay. I don't mind that.
Wow.
Naomi's gonna interfere.
Yeah.
Oh wow! Seth Rollins just came out in the draft to announce the pick for the Bears. Good for him. That's great. I love that. I love it when a WWE superstar does that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
That is great. Thank you for letting me know, Space Vegas. That is really cool. No.
Question. So I heard that WWE has retired the Universal Championship. Now, I think that's on Shop, right? But does that mean that they're retiring it on their shows?
I don't know.
It's retired, so I mean, it's
Theoretically, would that mean that that wipes out Finn Balor, Kevin Owens' title reigns when they were Universal Champions?
well, it's
Yeah.
still you won the world title though. It's still in the books, whether retired or not. So
Oh my God! You know who I just thought of for the new faction? If they do have a female in there,
who?
Shayna Baszler.
You know, I did not even. I didn't.
Could you
think that people
imagine
thought
Shayna
of it.
Baszler? Because she's been in obscurity for
Well, she's
God
been a
knows how
dead team.
long,
She's been in a dead tag team with Zoe Stark.
dude. Right?
I don't
So
know.
I'm like,
I don't know if it's too late to save her, but I don't know. Maybe it's what. I don't know.
with Paul Heyman, Rollins, and Braun, that would save her career like that.
She is not. Shayna Baszler has not felt like Shayna Baszler in a long, long time.
It's like they used to be afraid of Shayna Baszler, and now it's just like,
She was a
oh, it's just
killer in
you.
NXT when she was a two-time NXT Women's Champion. She'd stomp on people's arms, break their arms. She was a fucking killer in NXT Black and Gold.
She's good on the mic. Not great,
Yeah.
but she's good on the mic.
Dude, like remember the story when she would bully people in the women's locker room in like 2018 after she beat Ember Moon at TakeOver New Orleans for the women's title, and she was bullying Dakota Kai, and then Nikki Cross stood up to Shayna Baszler. That was great stuff. I miss that Shayna Baszler.
I want better for Shayna Baszler.
She made it to Mania at one point and had a one-on-one match against Becky Lynch for the title.
Yeah, she even bit Becky Lynch before their Mania match.
Oh, guys, look what I just found on Twitter. John Cena and R-Truth are going to have an interaction tonight.
You're serious, right?
I think so. Hold on. Give me one second. I can see the screen.
They should do
Truth
it.
and his childhood hero.
They should absolutely do it. They should absolutely do this.
Retro votes. I don't know.
So Jaden,
What time was that tweet posted?
8 minutes ago.
Ooh.
Yep. Yes, Space Vegas. We're going to get Aleister Black tonight.
Oh yeah,
I'm excited. Like
very. And Triple H
man.
in the show,
Shayna Baszler.
Khan couldn't do.
Sheamus would be good, but who knows?
Sheamus would be bad, but I actually like the idea of Shayna Baszler a lot better. I like that.
So do I. So do I.
She's in a tag team right now with Zoe Stark, and it's a dead tag team. And Sonya Deville's not there anymore, so why even still keep them together? And just you want to make Shayna Baszler relevant again? I think that's the way to do it. That is perfect.
Look at this. You know, this is really cool to see. You get Rey Fenix and Rey Mysterio right next to each other.
Yeah. At some point, we got to have a dream match with those two.
That is so cool. Just let this sink in. Like, I thought in a million years we would never get something like this. Never.
The two Rays.
But now we are. Crazy.
Yeah.
Why do I feel like Naomi's going to interfere in this?
I think she probably will. I could see Naomi. You know, maybe Naomi's not alone. Maybe they get Lash Legend and Jakara Jackson involved in this too.
Maybe.
So, guys, I'm reading something on X. Apparently, Wade Barrett on commentary said, I think he said Fraxium are a permanent stay on SmackDown going forward. Good.
Yeah,
Good.
It was their debut, so yeah.
So, yeah, they're officially called up. They're no longer in NXT. They're now officially SmackDown bound. Great, great move.
It's not official until you have Triple H pointing at you on Twitter.
I am. But But congratulations to Fraxia, man. It's been a long time coming. They should have been on the main roster several months ago. They're that good. And Axiom's good. So is Nathan Frazier. He was trained by Seth Rollins. They could do the singles thing too, not just the tag team thing. They got also two nice additions to the U.S. title picture mid card on SmackDown too. Nathan Frazier versus Jacob fought 2. Axiom versus Jacob fought 2. Like, dude, you got Jeff Cobb coming in. I'm telling you, that SmackDown men's mid card for that men's U.S. title could be really something, man. Could be cooking. I like it.
38. Who's next to take the title off at Texas Shrine, though?
I would say Bianca. I would say Bianca wins it at either Evolution or SummerSlam, and I say give a heel Bianca a nice long reign with the women's title, and she drops it to Rhea Ripley at WrestleMania next year.
I think Rhea's going to take it off at EO.
No, Rhea. Io's going to be the women's world title match at Backlash. I don't expect Io to lose to Rhea. She's not losing to Rhea.
Who else do they have over there?
Well, they have others too that they can build up. That doesn't mean give Rhea the championship. And nor should Io lose to Rhea. Plus, I think they're going to call up Roxanne. She's ready. They'll probably call up Julia.
Well, after watching Raw, it looks like Roxanne is more going after the women's intercontinental title.
You know what I think that is? I think that they're setting up a match for Evolution. Fatal 4-way or a tag team of sorts.
Nah.
Is that all women's pay-per-view coming back?
Yeah.
In July. July 5th.
No way.
Yeah. We're actually having an all-girls watch along here. So, with another network I partnered with called Off the Top Ropes, they have 5, we have 2. Throw them on a watch along and watch them kill it. So, it's going to be fun for that.
But you have Roxanne called up. Roxanne and Io women's world title. Roxanne Perez on the main roster. You want to have her in a big way, you do that. I think
Cody should cost Randy a Backlash. I don't see that.
Nah, that doesn't make any sense at all.
Hit that like and that subscribe, man. Appreciate you being here.
Oh, what move are viewers doing tonight to subscribe and like?
Whatever they want to do, I guess. I missed the tombstone. Do a tombstone.
But after what we saw on Monday with Becky turning on Lyra, I think that's the women's IC title program. You involve Bayley as well because she was taken out. That may be a triple threat for Evolution, or maybe they do Becky and Lyra at Evolution, like at stipulation match. Or maybe Becky can win the women's IC title. I don't know how good of a move that would be. She holds it for like a month. She loses it back to Lyra at Evolution. Maybe you can have Becky win the title, women's IC title off Lyra while you do it. Like have Becky join Heyman's group, but the night she joins it, she cheats to beat Lyra for the women's IC title, while Heyman's group helps Becky beat Lyra for the championship. Then Lyra can win it back off Becky at Evolution.
Oh my god. I can't wait for Evolution now. There's so many PLEs coming up this summer. It's crazy.
They got Worlds Collide with AAA, which I'm very excited for. On the same day as Money in the Bank, so. We got Vikingo showing face on WWE television.
Oh, wow.
No, when that partnership was announced, you saw Vikingo. Yeah. El Hijo del Vikingo.
El Hijo del Vikingo. Yeah.
He's so good, though. He wrestled Kenny Omega, I think, in March of 2 years ago. Very good match with Kenny Omega on Dynamite. And now Tony Khan is punching air because Vikingo's now on the other top. He's on the other team on the other team on the other side.
Is it true that Alberto El Patron is getting released because of WWE's acquisition?
Nah, that's Weasel votes. That's not true. And there's no even reports that say he's released. So
One of the reasons why I thought that was very interesting is because who would be
oh, sorry to cut you off there, Joe. A power bomb counter from Jade Cargill.
who could be coming down the pipeline on as a talent for WWE that would not want Alberto to be on the roster?
Yeah, I don't want him on the roster at all.
Nah,
Saraya.
Yeah.
yeah.
When is
Honestly,
that? When is he actually coming back?
who Paige?
Yeah.
I would say any time now. It's honestly any time now because she's a free agent. She can sign
She
anywhere
can't
she
wrestle
wants.
though, right?
I think probably could, but I don't think she. Honestly, with the fact that she's injury prone, I don't think she really needs to wrestle to prove that she's one of the best anymore. I think her more valueness is more of like a backstage role. I don't think she really needs to get in the ring to prove a point anymore. And I think the past year or so has kind of proved that
That
Paige
was
is very
close.
injury prone. Paige is not needed in the ring anymore. Bring her back like as a manager, like a authoritative figure. But I do think either way she ends up back in WWE. If she wrestles back in WWE, I would say like a very part-time Brock Lesnar like schedule, like an attraction. She's not there every week. Jay Cargill with a superplex after a nice drop kick from Tiffany. The hell is this? Naomi.
Like I said before.
Naomi attacks Jade Cargill. Referee calls for the bell for a DQ, similar to what happened on Monday.
I like the caution tape.
I do too.
Here's my pitch.
What?
Naomi versus Jade Cargill in an ambulance match.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't hate
I was
the
gonna
idea.
say last man standing. Or last woman standing.
Yeah. A stretcher match.
Parking lot
Ooh.
brawl.
What?
Parking lot brawl.
Yeah, that's another one. Yeah.
Have them fight in the parking lot.
Yeah. That's another one. Naomi taking out Jade Cargill. Uh-oh.
Caution tape on a pole match.
Yeah. I wanted to
Nia
see Paul
Jax.
Heyman. I wanted to see Paul Heyman on a pole match.
Nia
I
Jax.
really wanted to see that.
Nia Jax. This I wouldn't mind either. One more Nia Tiffany match. Now they had a match. It was a month or so before Mania on SmackDown. That was actually a very good match. So this I would not mind.
Remember how I told you where did Nia Jax go?
That should have been the WrestleMania match, but that was a month or so before Mania. Nia and Tiffany fought. I think it was for the championship, and that was very good. I think Tiffany won.
You know what I see now?
Really good.
You know what I see coming up? Tiffany Tran and Jade Cargill against Naomi and Nia.
I don't know.
Well,
would say Nia and Tiffany is probably likely for Backlash.
no, I'm just talking about a regular SmackDown. I'm not talking about PLE. You know what? Nia Jax, she did it for The Rock.
Fuck the Rock. She didn't. No. Mitch, she didn't do it for The Rock. She did it for Rikishi. For Rikishi, that's more like it.
It's funnier for The Rock.
Come on,
well, no, she did it for The Rock. You know why? Remember Nia Jax left? The Rock got her back in.
No. She did it for Rikishi. Remember the Rikishi. He's the mastermind in this.
Yeah.
Oh, speaking of Rikishi, one of his related people, Jacob Fatu. It should be good. Let me ask you this, guys. With Jacob Fatu coming out next, and Solo's going to turn on him, do you think Solo Sikoa ends up replacing Jacob Fatu with, get this, Jeff Cobb?
Yeah.
Do we see Jeff Cobb here?
Probably not.
I would love to see it. What do you say? Probably not. I think it makes sense.
It does, but I don't see it.
Jacob's got to go solo.
You got a new I Love You Solo and Jacob and Jeff Cobb.
Oh, and between you and me, SummerSlam does not need Cardi B as a host at all. I don't know why we're doing.
Are you going to SummerSlam? You think?
That's the plan. They have a Chase Freedom card holder special pre-sale on Wednesday, and I happen to have a Chase Freedom credit card, so I'm gonna be all over that pre-sale.
Yeah, I think Nick is planning on going too.
I'm been planning that for months, and I'm going both nights. No questions asked.
No questions asked. Definitely both
it's
nights.
The first 2-night SummerSlam. Why would I not do both nights?
I'm staying home.
Nick, we gotta link up. We gotta link up, Nick.
Hell yeah. Yeah, I may go. I'm probably gonna go with some friends of mine, but yeah, want to link up, we can. If you're gonna be there, yeah.
We can do live reactions from MetLife Stadium.
Yeah. Don't know where I'm gonna be sitting. It depends on the price and such. I definitely won't be getting the front row, that's for sure. But I'm hoping, though, I'm going to say this, Mitch and Joe. I'm telling you guys right now, I'm hoping and praying that WrestleMania Las Vegas tickets for tickets this year, for ticket prices for WrestleMania Vegas, I'm hoping and praying that's not the case for SummerSlam in New Jersey. I'm hoping to God not.
Would you make anything else that's happening in the area leading up to SummerSlam?
What do you mean?
Well, sometimes you may have like a Busted Open live show somewhere, or Chris Van Vliet might have a live show somewhere, or go to WWE World. Would you go to any of those things leading up to SummerSlam?
Yes. I was at WWE World in Philly last year for WrestleMania 40 weekend. And
how was that?
That was great. I would definitely do it again. I did actually. I met Ilya Dragunov.
Oh yeah.
I met Jasmine Nix. I did meet Gable Steveson, but I almost met Roxanne Perez.
Oh.
And Chelsea Green. Almost met them.
Oh, Chelsea Green. That's
on
my bucket list.
The line was so big, though. I couldn't even. They rotated wrestlers. Another thing they might have at SummerSlam weekend is tailgate, like they did it last year in Philly for WrestleMania 40.
I can see that.
Those are a lot of fun, so I probably will do that. So we'll see. But if they, I don't know, if did they do WWE World for SummerSlam last year?
I don't think so.
With it being the first ever 2-night SummerSlam this year, it wouldn't surprise me if they do WWE World for SummerSlam. I don't know if they will, but maybe they will, maybe they won't, but we'll see what happens. If they do it for this year's SummerSlam, I might do that as well. Though luckily, I think I have some family that lives in New Jersey as well, so I don't have to worry about hotels or anything, which is probably smart too. So, and hey, where I live is not far from MetLife at all. Like an hour, a little over an hour away. It's not bad.
An hour.
Like a little over an hour. It depends on traffic.
Where does your how close does your family live to MetLife?
Like
Or your friend's place? I'm sorry, I misheard.
know where I'm from. Like over an hour away. Between an hour and a half, which is decent.
But like where you said that you would stay somewhere nearby to avoid hotels. Like how close is that?
Like, gosh, I want to say less than an hour. I think
Cool.
less than an hour.
Here's spot 2.
It looks good on Jacob Fatu, the U.S. Championship.
Where's the Tongas?
The one of Tongaloa is still hurt. He should be back soon, I think.
No, the other one.
Oh, he's not. Oh, he's not here. I don't know where he is. Maybe they're doing it for a reason.
I'm still waiting to hear it. One of these days, he's gonna say, "I hate you, Solo."
Yes. Maybe this is where we see Jeff Cobb after Fatu says that. He's getting loud Fatu chants in Fort Worth, Texas. Uh-oh.
Whoa.
LA Knight.
Yeah.
Oh, so they're just giving Hulk Hogan's colors to LA Knight now? Like, wow.
Yeah. I'll be right back.
McIntyre. So is McIntyre in the mid card now?
Definitely not in the world title picture.
Looks of it. Let's snap into a Slim Jim.
Yo, I gotta sign off. You guys have a good. You guys have a good night.
Let's see you, Joe.